How's school?
Good.
Who's your teacher?
Mr. Coleman?
Oh, I like him.
I don't.
I like Brad. Yeah, they're pretty fun. Have you guys seen Sound of Music yet? Oh yeah, that's a pretty good movie. Oh, okay.
You all have got to come see this.
Executive Order 9066 by virtue of authority vested in me as President of the United States and Commander-in-Chief of the Army and Navy, I should be authorized.
Passed by President Franklin D. Roosevelt in January and issued on February 19, 1942. Executive Order 9066 ordered all those of Japanese ancestry to bring only what they absolutely needed and could carry. Some were given 48 hours or less to pack and deal with securing or selling their property. Pets were not allowed and had to be left behind. From March to November of that year, Japanese Americans gathered at particular sites where they were packed into trucks and other transportation vehicles and hauled off to internment camps.
Why are they doing this to us?
I'm really scared. Do you think they'll separate us from each other or our families?
We'd better get home and let our parents know about this. It says we only have 48 hours to pack and get to the designated site to pick up.
I can't bear the possibility of being separated from each other.
Nor can I.
Will you marry me?
Yes.
Over 110,000 Japanese Americans were taken to internment camps all across the United States. Many were separated from loved ones and friends. 2/3 of those taken were American citizens, and more than half were children.
This is a relocation center. People are arriving from camp to be greeted by barbed wire fences and guards, photographed, fingerprinted, and in some cases separated from family. Move along. Next. Can you open up the suitcase, please? Okay. Step over here, please, sir. Ma'am, just, right? Can I get your fingerprint right here? All right. Ma'am? Sure. Photograph. Fingerprint. Right. Next. Photograph. Fingerprint, please. Photograph. Fingerprint. All right. You guys are going to be going to Manzanar. You guys are going to Topaz. Guards, can you help me escort the families to the various vehicles?
Gross! Mom.
Next. I said next. Next. Are you deaf?
Watashi wa ego ga wakarimasen.
A smart guy, huh?
Sir, he said he does not speak English.
Silence. Don't speak unless you're spoken to. Back in line. See that bag, sir? All right. Photograph. Fingerprint here, sir. All right, thank you. Next. Photograph. Fingerprint. Next. Photograph. Fingerprint. All right.
Dejobu Desuka.
はい、この部屋すごく狭いですね。
It is indeed really small, and there is no privacy, but I'm glad you are okay.
Did you see the signups for enlisting in the armed forces? I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to talk with the recruiter.
You may be small and not very nice, but at least you have each other.
Initially, Japanese Americans were taken by bus, train, and truck to the 15 assembly centers or temporary detention centers. These centers had originally been racetracks and horse stalls. Barbed wire fences surrounded the compound and armed guards patrolled from towers. The living conditions were unsanitary, and there was little to no privacy within the communal bathrooms, showers, and living spaces. By October of 1942, the U.S. government had transferred those in the temporary detention centers to 10 permanent war relocation authority camps all over the U.S. The camps were in isolated areas and had harsh to severe weather conditions. Japanese Americans encountered overcrowding and, again, the harsh realities of the barbed wire fences and military police. Many of the Nisei volunteered to serve in the armed forces, seeking to prove their loyalty to America. Many of these young men served in the 442nd and All-American Japanese unit. It suffered some of the worst casualties, but was also the most highly decorated unit in all of the U.S. history for their courage, honor, and sacrifice. Many also served in the military intelligence service as code-breakers and translators. Some young women served in the Women's Auxiliary Corps. Throughout the harsh realities of camp life and the struggles that many Japanese Americans endured, they were a people of immense courage and fierce determination and hope.